Apple is set to mass produce iPads outside of China for the first time, as well as increasing iPhone production in India. Is Apple saying bye-bye to China? Are we living in a post-China Apple world? Not immediately, but they have obviously diversified their manufacturing increasingly, and it has accelerated as the relationship between China and the U.S. has intensified. Trade things, sanctions, and the Huawei story, whatever else. And so in this report, iPads are going to move their production to Vietnam in the middle of the year. The first significant number of the tablets that would have ever been produced outside China. Apple was goofing around with this a little bit on a small scale. Sub in a little bit here, a little trial run in Vietnam, little trial run in India. Well, India's been ramping up recently, but the variety of countries. And that goes alongside with their increase in trust, it appears, in the Indian manufacturing sector or assembly sector, where they produced some of their iPhone 11 units, but if you recall, originally it wasn't the flagship models. Then it was iPhone 11s. And now, later this year, as early as this quarter, the iPhone 12 for India will be made in India. That's the flagship model. I don't know if you heard of it.
Is it?
Yeah, we're on the 12 right now.
Right.
So Apple is real serious about taking it global, about spreading this around, and about hedging its risks, really. Right. Because if you want to go and throw a sanction, if there's some problem with some one country, which they have been abundantly reliant on, they just say, let's just flip the switch. Let's turn the knob over at the Vietnam plant. Let's just turn the knob over at the India plant, et cetera, et cetera. So they're investing, and in a much bigger way than previously. The original reports when some of that sanction stuff was going down was that, maybe we'll move 15% out of China. Now it's looking more like 30% out of China. And who knows, you get to 50%, you start saying, costs going up in China. I don't want to pay these tariffs. You want to pay these tariffs? So we'll see what transpires here. But same time, when it comes to hitting certain scale, like an iPhone, for example, I'm not talking about an iPad. I'm talking about an iPhone. And Apple ships a couple of those.
Yeah.
Then they might knock on China's door, be down there in Shenzhen and be like, we're sorry. We didn't,
All hands on deck.
We didn't mean it.
Yeah.